Most ancient cities grew slowly. They start as trade centers on river crossings or in fertile valleys. They emerge, expand, and eventually get claimed by kings. But the ancient Iron Age city of Tushpa didn't work like that. It didn't grow, it didn't evolve, it was imposed upon the world by the will of a single man in the 830s BCE, and it still stands today. Sarduri I didn't choose a natural capital. He chose a volcanic cliff overlooking a salt lake with poor farmland and almost no water supply. And he decided that this was the best place to found his new kingdom. So they carved the mountain into shape. They hauled stone 10 tons at a time up its flanks, and they built a fortress with no mortar, only force and precision. Below the cliff, they laid out a city, one summoned into being by royal command and funded by military victory. Cisterns were dug and springs were rerouted, hills were terraced, and a valley was made to sustain a capital that should not have existed. And once it was ready, King Sarduri carved his name into the walls. And along with his name came a suitably grandiose set of titles. King of the world, strong king, king with no equal. He wrote in the Assyrian language, but he ruled the kingdom of Urartu. Tushpa was a declaration of dominance over both the nations of the region and the natural landscape itself. It was unbreakable to any but the most elite of armies, and it was a refuge among the harshness of the highland mountains. And that's why the city mattered. Because when people came to Tushpa, allies, enemies, or subjects, they saw the system in a formerly unsettled wilderness. The cliffs, the walls, the script, the structure, everything said, this is different now. This is a kingdom. Tushpa wasn't built where it was convenient, it was built where it would matter. And it still stands today as the city of Van in former Armenian territory. For more about the underappreciated peoples of ancient history, check out the Oldest Stories podcast.